Shalom Israel, this is Officer the Kun of the ISUPK, and this is Deep in Thought Part 37. Crips gang leader, the Rolling 50s, Big U, is in custody, and 19 other members, they're being arrested for racketeering, murder, thievery, lying, cheat, human trafficking, drugs. The brother's real name is Eugene Henley, aka Big U. He's known in the streets, to be an activist, and now as a notorious mafia-like gang leader. The point I'm trying to make, Israel, that again, the mistakes that our people make when we put our trust into the wrong hands, into the wrong man, into the wrong person, right? Who we think at the time is so great, or we fear that our back is against the wall, we don't have no other choice but to follow this man who controls the neighborhood, controls the community, right? Because we want to live that lifestyle. We want to be in the streets. We want to be gangster. We want to be hardcore, right? We want to be feared. And the lesson learned at the end of the day is death or in prison. So it just, it's almost hard to, just keep repeating yourself, right? Because you see the shit every day. You see the groups of brothers that be on the corner all day hustling, right? Then once the sun go down, then it's like the OK Corral, because now there's gun violence. People are fighting each other. There's marijuana smoke from blocks and blocks. You understand? And at the end of the day, this is all controlled by one person. You know what I'm saying? This is all controlled. This is all mastermind by one person that controls our youth. Not only the youth, but also grown-ass men that still have that childish desire in them to be some type of mafia personality. The point I'm trying to make, Israel, is that we are in a wicked kingdom. You understand? That knows what the hell is going on, knows what they're creating and where they want to create it and plot it and do with it, because they are in power, right? I'm talking about the oppressor, the influencers, you know what I'm saying, that come into these Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian neighborhoods, and get us to form together and put drugs and guns and all these bad things in our lap, and tell us to, be like Scarface, be like these mafia, these mafia lords and shit. Usually starts out when you're a teenager, but then you grow up to be an old man, and all you want to do is be a gang leader. That's all you want to do. People got to check in with you to something that you don't own. You don't own the city. You don't own the state. You don't own the country. Your little firearm ain't got nothing compared to the oppressor's firearms. However, the oppressor is enjoying everything that you're doing for him, because at the end of the day, he's the umbrella of all this shit. And what happens to you? You end up in that cage, man. for the rest of your goddamn life. I'm going to bring out a scripture from the book of Ephesians chapter 5 verse 11. And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness. I'm going to read it again. And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness. The oppressor, this kingdom, is darkness. These grown-ass men who want to live this mafia lifestyle and set people up, get people unalived, be feared, make all this goddamn dirty blood, dirty ass money, scripture says, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, there is no light in darkness. You understand? You fuck around in these streets and you're gonna find out the consequences. I'm gonna read on. But rather reprove them. Now, how you reprove them? By joining the ISUPK in the Command Jeniahana. Because we reprimand, we correct who wants to be corrected. We correct our people, man, that's doing wrong. That's under the wrong leadership. We don't unalive each other. We care for each other. We feed each other. We have brotherhood. We have sisterhood. No matter what the hell is going on. We don't do corruption to where now we looked at as a mafia. That's not what God intended for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. You're a grown-ass man acting like